Good morning, students. I'm Amitabh Ghosh from Great Mission Public School, Himmatpur Block. And as you know, I am teaching you Information Technology, course code 402. Student, I hope that video that I'm making it for you, you're going through it and you are referring your book for after watching my video. So today we are going to start another micro chapter that is on apply cell and range names. Means we have to do this workout in Excel sheet where we can define cells, the range of the cells before applying a formula. So it's a very micro topic within this lecture itself. It will end, and after this chapter, I will create another video in the evening that is on create, modify, and format chart. Means once you're aware of the table that I will show you in this video, based on that table, we will create a chart because chart is a pictorial presentation of data. It fetches the data from Excel sheet and accordingly it feeds the data in a chart in the form of value and its range. So please stay tuned with me and watch today's video. Welcome back, students. So we are starting a new chapter that is applying cell and range names. So in this chapter we would be covering how to name a range of cells. Let's dive into the practical part. How to assign range of cells using spreadsheet. Let me minimize the screen. I already have my Excel sheet open, and from your book there is one table shown in figure 3.7.1. So basically we will take as an example and then we will start. Student, in my earlier chapter I have already showed you one function which is AutoSum. So in AutoSum normally we will select the cell and where we will select the range of the cell from where you want to do a total, and using that function we normally calculate the value of the cells that is shown in the table. So if you check, this function says it will do a sum of units sold in the month of January till June. So the amount or the value given in B2 is 1000 up to B7, that is 1100. So if you enter, it will display the total value from January to June. But if you click on B8 cell, you will notice this range is defined from B2 colon B7. Now there is another method to do the same problem, and for this chapter is all about how to name a range. We will define a range using the area in the formula tab. So for that, what you can do is first define the range, give a name of that range, and once you define that range, you can apply that formula in cell B8. In order to do that, first select the cell which is already selected right now, go to go to formula tab, then in defined names group you will find defined name. Click over here, mention the name of the range. Let's say I'm typing as unit sold as US, in short, unit sold as US. So if you want to comment the name of this range, you can do so, and below that you will notice that sheet 1, which is this one, it will perform some task in B8 cell. $B $8 means on this cell. So define the range. How can you define the range? Before defining the range, you first select the range. So I selected the range. Again, I'm going to Formula tab. Then in defined names, click on define names, mention as US as units sold. Now it is referring this area from $B $2. That means B column and second cell. Then colon means it is in the range from here till here. That's why till the last range of cell is $B $7. Once it is done, now click on OK. Now the range or the cell is already defined. Now click on this cell, and then what you will do, you will write, if I want to do a sum, then click, go to home tab, click on auto sum. This time you will notice that the name range which I have defined in formula tab in define name, it is deactivated because we are now applying a formula. So what you will do, you will click on use formula and select this option. Though it has already taken, in case it is not taking the name range, from here you will select your name range which you have defined over here. Once it is done, click on enter button. So it will show you the total of the value that you applied over here. If you look over here, it is not no more taking B cells from B2 till B7. Instead of that, it is showing you US or units sold, the name range that I have defined over here. Yes, so this is how you can do it. Now there is one subtopic which says managing range names. In order to manage name range, what you have to do, you have to click on name manager. In name manager, you will find whatever range you are defining in this area, it will reflect over here. If you want to add new name range, you click on new. If you want to edit the name range, you can click on edit, and it will give you this window back, and you can rename that edit name. And finally, if you do not require that name range, you simply select the name range and click on delete, and it will be, first it will ask you warning message, do you want to delete this name range? Once you click on OK, it will be deleted from the name manager box. So that is it. This is a short micro chapter. I hope that you now have learned how to define, how to manage name range in name manager window. In case if you have any difficulty, do message me or ask me. So moving on to the next chapter, which is on session 8, create, modify and format chart. It is an important topic, so I insist you, based on the previous chapter, please go through it, and please keep your book in front of you once you watch my video. Thank you, students. See you in the next video.